Hey, welcome into the Sons of Liberty studio. Today we're going to be talking about libertarians. So obviously Hunter and I are strong conservatives, but who are libertarians? Why are libertarians? And what the heck are up with libertarian debates?
Mr. Peterson, I have a feeling I know how this answer is going to be. Should someone have to have a government-issued license to drive a car?
Hell no.
Dr. Feldman.
A car is like a gun or anything else. As long as you're using it right and not using it to hurt other people, you should have a right to use it. A license and a permit is just another way to get some money and inconvenience to people.
Mr. McAfee.
I don't think licenses are required. However, if you are under 16 and your parents say you can drive and you haven't done it before, you should put a flashing pink light on your roof at least so we can get out of your way. But that at the most.
Mr. Perry.
The government requires licenses for far too many things. The government requires licenses for people to broadcast radio. The government requires licenses to get married. They require a license to drive. What's next? Requiring a license to make toast in your own damn toaster? Absolutely not.
Whoa.
Tell him he's wrong. Tell him he's wrong.
It's my own damn toaster.
Stay off, hands off my toaster.
What?
I mean, is he wrong? Based.
Okay. Is that based?
His take is based. The thing is, we agree with libertarians that we don't like the government.
Of course.
The problem is we believe the government has a role.
Has a role.
But I don't like
keep people safe.
I don't like permits and stuff like
Yeah,
that for a lot of different things. And I think the government would have a permit for a toaster if they could.
Given the ability.
If they were given the power to.
Oh my gosh.
They all want to say that there should be driver's licenses, but they know the base doesn't like it.
Governor.
I think government has a basic responsibility to protect us against individuals, groups, corporations, foreign governments that would do us harm. In that context, a license to drive, I'd like to see some competency exhibited by people before they drive.
They're booing him.
Maybe. I don't know.
Oh my gosh, dude.
As governor of New Mexico, I vetoed a whole lot of bills. I vetoed the haircutting license. I vetoed all sorts of licensing.
Okay, that's crazy.
License to drive? I mean, you could, arguably, you could have an insurance requirement, I guess, that then the insurance company would determine. I mean, you got people that are blind that would be on the road, I think, that would actually continue to drive until they hurt somebody. I
We...
What? Oh my gosh, dude.
Honestly, I can't blame them. I can't blame them. We all go through a libertarian phase. I had my libertarian phase.
I also had a semi-libertarian phase.
And
very quick.
It's easy to look at the government and say everything they do is wrong, everything they do is terrible. And I agree.
But it's it's kind of childish.
You look at the way they
stay away from me. It has the whole tone to it. It's just childish.
And I think that their diagnoses are correct, but their solutions are wrong. It's also a void of God worldview. In a society where God is the center, you can't just do whatever you want. Like laws have to be based on morality and on the 10 Commandments.
Yeah.
So libertarians, I hope you come around. I think you will become conservatives.
Libertarians and leftists agree on more than I think we give them credit for. They both don't want anybody to tell them what to do.
No, I think
in any case,
libertarians and classical liberals agree.
No. Like full on crazy leftists.
No,
They're like, leave me alone.
No, I don't think that's what. I think leftists love the government. They want the government to impose their beliefs on everything.
No, but they say like my body, my choice. Like stay away from me. Like let me identify as whatever I want to be. And libertarians are like, cool, man, you do your thing. Let me do mine.
They're not. The leftists aren't actually saying. They're saying that they want you to stay out of their lives, but they also want the government to prop up Planned Parenthood and to pay for abortions. So leftists use the government as a means to their end. Libertarians just think everybody should be should figure it out. Just kind of figure it out.
All right, this bit is absolutely crazy.
Mr. Peterson.
The president has no constitutional authority to regulate drugs. That being said, at the state level, I would support some legislation that would stop children from being allowed to purchase drugs and prosecute anyone who would put a child in danger, because I do believe that children do need some protection. Yes, you should not be able to sell heroin to a 5-year-old.
Who's booing that? Who's freaking booing that? What? Who is booing that? He said, well, obviously, I don't think you should be able to sell heroin to a 5-year-old. And I hear boo in the background.
Well, I mean, booing it would be the logical conclusion of libertarianism. So at least
Sure,
they're
booing it and not making an argument.
At least they're consistent. If they're for a free market, a very, very, very free market.
Oof. Just like how Jesus said in the Gospels, man was not created for the Sabbath, but Sabbath for man. Just in this case, government and a well-structured society, it was not humans were not created for the government and for a well-structured society. A well-structured and decent society that promotes human flourishing was made for the human, for the people. We're not here to serve our ideology. That's where we make it an idol.
Right.
We're here to serve people, to love God and serve others.
Right.
We got to keep that focus. Otherwise, we're going to justify selling heroin to a 5-year-old.
At least they're consistent.
I mean, what the heck? That's absolutely crazy.
Yeah.
Thank you guys so much for watching The Sons of Liberty. Guys, my name is Sam Mealy.
My name is Hunter Young.
We'll see you next time.